Joining me now is Zeeshan Syed. He is the president of Avalon Advanced Materials. Great to see you.
Fantastic. Thanks for having me.
So you've got three advanced projects in and around Kenora in Ontario. Can you tell our investor network all about your company? Give us an overview.
Yeah, well, Avalon's gone through a bit of a retooling of our strategy, and we're very much focused on our lithium assets, and certainly in northwestern Ontario, we see a fantastic opportunity, of course, with all the work coming in and all the downstream demand there. So we look to position our company to fuel that supply gap.
And at what stage of your development are you at, and what are you excited about right now?
Well, our flagship asset, Separation Rapids, is actually at the definitive feasibility stage. We look to get that up and going second half of this year and get into production by Q4 2025 with significant volumes of lithium concentrate. So we're quite excited about that.
And do you think that differentiates you from peers in that you are that close? You're what, 18 months away, basically?
I think so, yeah. Avalon's really been sort of under the radar. We have a broad portfolio of assets, and I think it's the market is sort of underappreciated kind of what we have. We did a PEA in 2018, and so I think that part of the drilling program and some of the updates we're doing now, and we come out in sort of the mid half of this year, are really going to help ignite that excitement again for Avalon and what we're about.
All right, so wrap it up for us here, Zeeshan, in terms of what investors should look for as far as news flow, because you know there's a lot of competition, a lot of lithium plays out there, and who do I pick, and who's got the best story? So give us your best pitch.
Well, I think there's 2 points. One is that we are at the definitive feasibility stage, and we have some news coming out on that, as I say, very soon. And number 2, our lithium asset is a Pedalite resource, a very rare form of lithium. A lot of focus on spodumene, but that market is extremely tight. A lot of the commercial discussions we're having, people are looking at substitute strategies. So with all of the activity in the downstream in Ontario, we need that upstream supply in Ontario. We're looking to consolidate that market. Lots of good news coming this year.
And just lastly, without getting too deep into the weeds, we can do that the next time, but Pedalite versus pegmatite, can you give us what's the difference?
Yeah, absolutely. Pedalite in its pure form is actually has less impurities. It's a much easier and better way. Looking at the entire ESG framework, some of the test work and conversion work we're doing at labs around the world are going to tell a very powerful story about the suitability of Pedalite to become lithium hydroxide. So stay tuned for that.
Great stuff. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Zeeshan Syed, he's CEO at Avalon Advanced Materials.